Hello and welcome to the Somatic Movement and Mindset podcast with me, clinical somatic educator and founder of Total Somatics, Heidi Hadley. The Somatic Movement and Mindset podcast has been designed to help you gain a deeper understanding to how your mind and body work. You will learn about your amazing mind and body and why over time you can feel pain, recurring injuries and poor posture. Within this podcast, I will teach you why this doesn't have to be your future or the norm for you. Would you like to learn how to reduce pain, move freely, and gain a new lease of life? Let's get started. Hello and welcome back. Now, in this episode, we're going to look at our mindset and how important it is to stay motivated in order to pursue our interests and also to achieve those healthy goals and intentions. And as we've seen in the last few episodes, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? When we put our mind to something and we look at our mindset, we can make a huge shifts and changes in all sorts of areas of our life. So today, I'd like us to consider the mindset principle that we develop in Total Somatics, and that is by staying motivated with micro habits. Because when we create changes in habits, one of the most challenging things is to stay motivated. And yet, when we stay motivated, we know this is crucial because when we are consistent with a healthy new habit, we are then rewiring and creating all these new neural connections that are going to serve us well into our future. However, that's the thing in Total Somatics. I teach you a lot of ways that we can manage and navigate the ups and downs of life, really, because as we know, somas existing time. So we are all somas. We're all sensory organisms. We are more sensory than motor. So everything that we encounter in our life will basically mold and sculpt and shape us to who we are today. And so that is why somas exist in time. So the way you felt yesterday, the way your body and your nervous system were operating yesterday is very different today. And tomorrow will be different again. And so because of that, we understand that because somas exist in time, we know that our energy levels and our motivation levels, they're going to fluctuate and at times quite dramatically for various factors. So you can set goals against what's happening in your life. However, as we know, life can be unpredictable, things can change at the drop of a hat. And that's why habits can sometimes be challenging because in the best intentions, what people will do is they'll go at things full throttle, like 100 miles an hour. They really take on too much. And it's sometimes to do with our personalities. So in Total Somatics, we talk about the green light reflex. And within the green light reflex, it's not just the posture and the muscle tension that we hold, but it's our mindset. And so that's where I teach you within Total Somatics how we're wanting to just slowly and gently and in a very nurturing way, start to just recalibrate areas such as our mindset. So if we are the kind that go full throttle and 100 miles at something, then what we usually find is that we can sort of drop off the wagon because when things do get challenging, we can feel quite disheartened because we're not keeping up with all the different goals and intentions that we've created. So in this episode, I'd like to suggest how we can just tweak it slightly and create a total somatic mindset approach to this. And it could be that we start to create micro habits. Now, you've heard me in lots of the previous episodes talk about micro habits. They are so important. And if we can, this year and beyond, focus on creating micro habits, that's where we'll see some changes occur. So let me give you a couple of examples. So a micro habit could be that initially, if we wanted to sort of strengthen our muscles, condition our muscles, instead of focusing on 30 minutes a day of lifting weights, maybe it could be that you lift weights for the duration of your favorite inspirational song. Another example could be that you're in the Total Somatics membership and you're thinking, oh, I want to do that workshop and I want to do that workshop, which is wonderful. However, if we are the sort that we take things on full throttle, what we can find is that we go, yeah, I'll take this. Few life events happen. You're like, oh, just feel like I've lost my mojo. What's happening? So what we could do in this instance is, and this is where it really works perfectly as well with the mindsets linked with the different reflex patterns that I teach within Total Somatics, is maybe you could go into the recalibrate section of the Total Somatics membership and just follow one of the audios, especially when you understand your reflexes. You know how your muscles are being held subconsciously by your brain and the personality responses and the habits and behaviors that are associated with that. Maybe you could just stay with one of those audios within the recalibrate section, because that alone is going to make such a huge difference to you. For example, what it's going to do is it's going to regulate your nervous system. It's going to lower the tension and tightness in your muscles. It's going to take pressure out of your joints, especially the facet joints as well. All of that will start to be reduced. Your breathing will start to get deeper and better quality breaths. You'll notice your posture's improving. You're going to improve the overall mobility and the elastic recoil and rhythm that you have within your body. And it's a full mind and body recalibration or a software reset. And so just doing one of those audios within the recalibrate section of the Total Somatics membership will be huge. It's going to make a huge difference to you. And then over time, you can just build up when you feel that you've really thought, yeah, do you know what? I've got this. When you feel that you have that, then start considering other micro habits. You see, that's what is so powerful, is that a micro habit will create sustainable goals towards a healthier mind and body. And that's what we want, don't we? We want that consistency. Consistency is key. And we will get that when we make the habits micro. They don't have to be humongous. And there is a real power behind having these micro habits. And that is that when we have micro habits, it lowers your resistance to getting started. Because if your resistance is low, you're more likely to regularly engage in that activity or in that habit. And that's when we start to feel changes. And in Total Somatics, when we make these goals or these habits micro, we start to see changes in your behavior. You start to feel changes, the feedback that you get from your soma. So you'll feel the pain's reducing. You'll find that you've got greater movement, more awareness, not just in your movement practice, but on your daily activities, whatever you're doing. You'll be able to just do a little recalibration and reset your nervous system with specific nervous system and breathing regulation strategies that I teach you within the Total Somatics membership. And remember, this is where change happens. We can shift and change your nervous system when we make these micro habits. And then you feel the benefits, you feel it, your life is just shifting for you. So I'd love to actually get you experiencing the benefits of those micro habits with Total Somatics. So from now until Tuesday, the 31st of January, 2023, there will be a 20% discount within the Total Somatics online shop. And check out, because a new 3-part workshop has just been delivered into the online shop. So you can take advantage of that 20% discount while you're there. And that 3-part workshop is basically about total somatics. And it's the 3 pillars to total somatic education. That's mindset, mindfulness, and total somatic movement. So please check that out. And with that 20% discount, just makes it even more value and more benefit for you just in this short period of time. So again, the 20% discount ends on Tuesday, the 31st of January, 2023. And so if you'd like to take advantage of this special offer, there is like a promo code that you can use within the online shop, and that is New Year Offer. So if you put that all in capitals, New Year Offer, you will be able to get that 20% discount on any of the products that you want there. But also, if you're interested in the Total Somatics membership, at different times throughout the year, I open the doors to the membership. And if they're currently closed at this point, if you go to totalsomatics.com, click on the Join Now page, and you'll see that there's a wait list. And if you leave your details on the wait list, the next time I open the doors to the membership, you are more than welcome to join. But in the meantime, if you go to totalsomatics.com and click on the shop page, you can take advantage of all the audios and the 3-part workshops that are available. And until Tuesday, the 31st of January, you can take advantage of that wonderful 20% discount. So if you just put New Year Offer into the promo code, you will be able to benefit from that. So I will see you next time. All my love and best wishes. Take care. Bye. Thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a rating and also forward this on to somebody you know will benefit. To learn more about pain relief, plus how to improve your health and well-being, go to totalsomatics.com. Until next time, take care.